Hi everybody, my name is Roy McGrath and I am the woodwind and brasswind instructor here at Flats and Sharp Music Company in Chicago, Illinois. Today I want to talk about the flute, its parts, its care, and its maintenance. So here we have a flute. The flute is divided into three pieces. You have your head joint, you have your body, and you have the end joint of the flute. Now, when you're putting your flute together, it doesn't really matter which piece you put first. I'm going to start with the end joint. So, you want to be very careful when you put the head joint and end joint on the flute. It does not require force. What you're going to do is you're just going to align the parts, and with a twisting motion, you're going to get the end joint onto the body. And then you align it wherever it's comfortable for you to play on. Same with the head joint. You're going to align the parts, and with a swift turning motion, you're going to align the flute to where it is comfortable for you to play. It's very important for you to do this with a light touch and with no force, because I've seen students try to force the head joint or end joint onto the body of the flute, and that can cause dents and warps in the tube that will make the instrument unplayable because of a leak or just hard to play on. If you're having difficulty with putting either piece onto the body of the flute, you can always just add a bit of lubricant, the liquid kind or grease, both of them work. You just need to add a little bit, maybe like a drop on one section or a smudge on one section and a little bit on the opposite. With your finger, you just spread it across, then you put it back on the instrument. You don't have a lot of gunk on there, you just want to have enough so that you can get it on. So that's the flute. Now, after playing the flute, there's some steps you want to take to make sure that the flute is clean and to preserve it so that it's maintained over the course of how much time you play on it. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to take all the pieces apart and you want to run a pad saver through it to collect all the moisture that is inside the flute after you play it. The pad saver is basically a long rod that has moisture soaking hairs that'll just take anything that's inside the flute. You just take it and you just run it through the end joint, you run it through the body, you run it through the head joint, and that'll basically just snatch up anything that's in there. You should do that every single time that you play your instrument. Also, you should definitely give your instrument a wipe down every time you use it with either a silver cleaning cloth, which is designed for anything silver. You can get these at your local music store as well as hardware stores. And a flute cleaning cloth, which is designed specifically to clean flutes. Every once in a while, I suggest that you take your pad saver and your cloth and you dose it with a little bit of Sтерisol, which is basically just a product for wind instruments that cleans and deodorizes the inside of the instrument to make sure that there's nothing harmful in there that can affect your health. It being a wind instrument and all, things get collected in there, so you want to make sure that your instrument is clean so that you avoid any health risks associated with your instrument. So I guess that's the guide for putting your instrument together and taking care of it. If you want to know more about Flats and Sharp Music Company, you can check out our website or you can give us a call. Thank you very much.